everybody, here we are down at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Right, here we are going for lap number 1 at the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is a track I've always struggled on since I do like to ride up on the curbs. And I do love a good spin or two. So don't expect anything too spectacular here today. And it also is supposed to be raining a little bit later on, just at the end of qualifying here, so I think we'll pack up and leave just before that happens. So most of the time it's just going to be dry and cloudy. Coming into turn 1 here, doing some stuff, racing of course. Lando Norris somehow says the fastest lap, probably he's definitely the first car out in the track. So of course it's going to get the fastest lap. Well done Norris, you were... there we go, Bottas. Destroys that to lap time. I always stuff about that corner there, somehow I did not. This is probably my least favorite corner of the track, because if you do ride up on the curb there, you are almost 100% going to spin around. And we're on the grass, lovely. So not off to a great start. And we're just bumping around like crazy. Our driver's going to get a very sore ass. Yeah, we are not doing so well. Probably one of my worst laps I've ever set on any track. Maybe I should sit a little bit closer to the screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. That would be a good idea. Alrighty, let's see if... Alrighty, 10, so I gotta sit closer to the screen. Just don't mind me. Here we go now for lap number 2. I can actually see what's going on the screen now, so we might be able to set a faster lap time. Keep in mind the might. As long as I get a couple nice exits out here, we should shave a second off our current lap time. Alrighty, let's skip to the results. Righty, I think we qualified 16th then. The gearbox issue did not get any better, so I reckon we're going to have to sustain a 10th place grid penalty if we are going to do anything well in this race. We will most likely be starting from P20 since we are going to replace the gearbox. Let's get down to the track.
Position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Vettel, Norris, Butler, Gasly and Daniel Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Perez, Alexander Albon and Faber, Giovinazzi, Kvyat, Kimi Raikkonen and George Russell, Kubica and Thomas. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Alrighty, here we go. 5 red lights. And away we go. We get a decent launch there. We are catching up to Joboy. And we do have to back off the throttle there, because we did make, I reckon, a slight bit of contact. Yes, so we go. Huge dive bomb down the inside. Riding up on the curb, going onto the grass slightly, trying to get past. We do manage to get past. That is nice. We are right behind the racing point here. Not going to go for a dive bomb there. We do not want to risk anything too dangerous. Otherwise things could have gone terribly there, but anyway, we are driving decently. Sergio Perez not too far ahead. Potentially we're thinking we should go for the dive bomb there, but we don't really want to go for a move around there. Trying to go around the outside of Sergio here. Do not quite get enough grip as we do go wide, but Sergio Perez is still ahead of us here. We do lose the back end through the chicane. That is not nice. We are going around the curb once again. I've driven this track once, I think, once in 2019, and a couple of times in other games, but so I'm not too experienced at this track, so don't expect too many spectacular things as we go for the dive bomb. Sergio turning in on us there. We do make a slight bit of wheel contact, trying to go around the outside. I think that is the move stuck. Yes, it is. We do get into P12 at the end of lap 1 here. That's nice. Oh, we got a decent launch on Ricciardo here. He does have the superior straight line speed, though. We have to upgrade our powertrain even more because our exits aren't the greatest right now. But we go for a huge dive bomb on Ricardo there. That was beautiful. And we do get up to P11 in the start of lap 2. Alrighty, we are right behind Hulkenberg here. We're not getting off the throttle too hard there. We're going to fly down the inside of Hulkenberg there, making a slight bit of contact. But you do have to go for these moves, otherwise you're not a true driver, I guess, but, well, gamer, I guess now. But now Lando Norris is right ahead of us in P9. We're going to try and squabble to get past him. This is probably the best he's ever started out, honestly, because he doesn't have many 2 points. He tends to lose a lot of positions, but we are getting some serious time on him here. We're going to try and go for the dive bomb, and we take the inside, and he goes wide. We force him wide as well, which is nice. All right behind Butler here, we make contact, which is not what we like to see. We got no front wing damage from there. That's good, no front wing damage, because I do not want to have a damaged front wing on this circuit. That would be much of the unenjoyable. But right now, DRS has been enabled, so we're going to try and pull through the next DRS zone on Butler here. Right behind him through turn 1. Norris coming back at us here. He is extremely close. He does have the better exit through there, and he's trying to go for the move. We do brake early there, trying to get the switch back on him, but we do have to brake harder. Since he does a little brake check on us, we're going to try and go around the outside here. And I think that, yeah, we do stick the move there. That's nice, having a fun little battle with Lando here. This is probably the best he's ever driven in my career mode. And I think he's got the straight line speed. Yes, he's going to try and go for a move into turn 1 here. We are going to go for the dive bomb, as we always do. That was beautiful. That was a nice little feint to the right, as he just gets swallowed up by 2 other cars there. That's very unfortunate for him. We did not decide to leave, well, we left minimal space for him to make a move, so that's nice. Alrighty, we are right behind Butler here. We should have DRS on him. Yes, we do. We should be able to fly past him on this straight. We are turning down the ERS here because, well, we're quite low, so we're going to have to keep that on really low. We're going to go for a move on him here. This is beautiful pace. Going late on the brakes, sending it wide. He should go for the switchback. Yes, he does, but we do have DRS on him again, and we do manage to get away. Beautiful. Butler is coming back at us here, since we did make some really bad turns through the last couple of S's back there, but he's just gone flying past us here. We should have the DRS on him into this corner as well. We have set the fastest sector 1 as well since the last time we checked in. But as we open the DRS, Butler still has a reasonable amount of pace since we're not burning up any of our ERS here. We're not going to go for the dive from there. We were simply too far back. Opening the DRS onto the second straight, we should be able to get past him into this corner here. We go for the dive bomb around the outside as Butler locks up, but we do not end up going for the move. We are right behind him here. We're going to have to let back through that corner, but otherwise we could have had some serious contact. And we're not going to go for a move around this corner. We're going to try and keep the speed, but he does go slower than I thought through there. We're going to try and go for a move around the outside. He's just simply too fast. We're also way too far back. And we are struggling to get past Butler here. But we're going to have to use some of our ERS very shortly. And we are just not we're taking some of these corners pretty bad. No wonder we're losing plenty of time to Butler. But there are my tire marks, well, tire marks through the grass there from when I was stuffing up earlier. But here we go now. Almost onto the DRS straight. Butler is still holding his own, but we do brake late there, and we're trying to go around the outside. We're going for this feint to the left, and I think that's Butler going into the pits here. I think he's in the pits now. We still get the DRS though, which is nice. Lando is also coming for his stop. That moves us up into P4 since most drivers are coming in for their stop. Alrighty, here we are at the pit lane entry. I've never actually been, I don't think I've been in these pits since I've just done 5 lap races on online mode, so I haven't actually been into the pits here before, but rather slow through there. But hopefully our team makes a quick stop as they normally do, which is lovely. Alrighty, here they go for their stop. Going rather well. Oh, we're held. We are held. This is not nice. That was a long time held in the pits. This was not well thought out, obviously, since most cars were coming in for their stop there. But we have been brought down into P9 here, just ahead of, I think that's Butler. We are right behind Gasly here. We do have DRS on him as well. We're going to brake early in here and then get on the throttle sooner. We get a lovely exit out of there. We're side by side with him here. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. No cars came in for their stop there. If they did, they're just out ahead of us. Actually, I think some of them came in for their stops. I don't know. I'm not paying attention here. We do manage to get past Gasly though and moves us up into P7. Alrighty, we are right behind Vettel here, and we do set the fastest lap as we start recording again. That is nice for you guys to see, but we are extremely close behind him here. We're going to have to open the DRS. And, of course, he's a Ferrari. He's going to have superior straight line speed here. But hopefully we should be able to get him into the corners. He's sending it wide, which is not lovely to see at all. Alrighty, we're still holding our own to Vettel here. Hopefully we do not stuff up in that corner. Lovely. We get through there perfectly unscathed, but Vettel is losing a little bit of time to us here. Maybe 1/10 per lap, but we do make a small bit of contact as we do try to go for moves through there. We lose speed taking it wide to the second exit, which I don't really mind losing too much speed through there, but it's alright for now. Alrighty, we are right behind Vettel here with the DRS. We are holding our speed rather well to the Ferrari, and we're going to go for the dive bomb on him and Stroll at the same time. We do make I think that's a slight bit of contact there, but I think that's both of the front runners in one move. That is nice. Ferrari and a Red Bull in one corner. That's nice, and we have now shortened the gap drastically to Vettel here. Sorry, Verstappen. I always get those two confused since they start with V, but we're getting rather close to him on these curbs here. We are making plenty of time on him, and we're not going to try and go for the dive. Oh, he locks up, and we're going to potentially go for the move, but no, we do stuff it up by going slightly wide. We're going to go for a move on the inside here. He does have the speed around the outside there, though. We are trying desperately to get past him here. And we don't have many more moves to get past Verstappen, but we should be able to get him on the straight here, I presume. Or we could go for the dive bomb earlier into this corner here. We go for a move around the outside, but he does... Well, we do run into the back from there. We're going for another move on the inside here, and he does send it a little bit wide. And I think we might be able to get past him since we sent him a little bit wide. We're actually backing off so we can get the DRS on him through here and make a lovely move through the straight. We just get a really good exit out of that corner though, but since we do have the DRS, we should be able to fly away from him earlier. We're going to try and cover off Lance Stroll, but he does manage to get slightly past us here. We outbrake them both, and we make slight contact with Verstappen, and we do secure ourselves P4 in the race. Alrighty, that was a lovely move.
Made by 17.0 seconds.
Alrighty, here we are on the final lap of the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's go.
take a look at the driver's standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Thomas. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.